before, and 2 engineering drawing. So now, question 2, it was a screw thread. It says throw to a scale 1:1. Remember, in engineering drawing, if you are not given a scale, we assume is 1:1. Don't forget, if you are not given a scale, just know it's 1:1. And then a full sectional front view on the special manufactured nut showing the details of 50 M50 by 6. So when you see this number here is a pitch, they didn't say that. When you see this number here is the diameter. It's a mean diameter. It's a mean diameter. Now they say right hand internal V thread, V screw thread, indicated at A. If you check your question paper that was done last block or last trimester on this date, you'll see the information that I'm reading now. Now we have the pitch, don't forget, we have the pitch of 6, and then we have the mean diameter of 50. You just draw a box like this, but in the question paper they've showed you that you need to draw a box away. After drawing the box, here what you need to do is to measure from this point to this point. You measure 6, that pitch. You don't say 6 times 1/2. No, don't do that. I want you to pass so that when this thing are phased out, you know what you are doing. Before they are phased out, you have passed to and went to the next level. Now this is 6 millimeter. You measure 6 millimeter, 6 millimeter, 6 millimeter, 6 millimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even here you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see what I did? Now, you have this ruler as your, you know this ruler as your set square. It's a 30-60 degrees. 30-60 degrees as your set square. Now you put that ruler here. You put that ruler, the way it is standing that side. You see the way I drawn it, you put it here. And now when you put it here, this line, it will give you a line that goes this way. And then you turn that ruler to this direction. Now you have a point. You see now, you don't need to measure 6 going down. It will just appear on its own. When you put that 60 like this, you just take it and you put it there, facing the other side and then facing the other side. You will have these points, these points, these points, these points, and these points. You will have all these points. It will be something like this, something like this, something like this. You see it? Even when you put it this side, you have a point, 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 and point. You have something like this, something like this, something like this, something like this. So we use yeast to get these points. When you have these points, they say this is what is a right hand. Remember, your right hand is this part. When you take your right hand and then you make it like this, you have an angle. This elbow, you see this elbow from your right side is this corner. Now, this elbow is this corner, the first dots. And then this part here, where I'm holding this, what I'm using to as a marker, you see this part, it becomes here. It means now from this point, you draw a line like going this way, you see? And now when you are done with this, you just join from this, it goes inside, it goes outside, in and out, it goes 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 in and out, and then it goes like this. You see it? You see how easy it is? It's called the internal screw thread. Then you remove this part, and then you remove all this part, you remove this part. We don't want to see it, we don't want to see it, we don't want to see it. Now if you check, you see what we are having is what they wanted us to do, to have. It's what they wanted us to have inside the box that we have just shown you. My measurement is not accordingly, but the aim is to make you understand. The aim is to make you understand. It's to make you see how easy this is. It's to make you see how easy this is. You don't need to worry, guys. You don't need to worry. Now this goes here. And now when you check on the same question paper, you find that you are given the outer diameter. Now you are given the outer diameter. Now you are given the outer diameter. So the outer diameter, this side, is attached to your screw. This side is attached to your screw. It's attached, and then this side it passes. It passes the screw. To measure all this diameter, you are going to use a set square, of course. Me, I'm not using the set square because the aim is to make you understand. Now, this is now after I've done that, you will find that this is what we call internal. This is now, I'm showing it here, is internal. So internal, the only difference is that the screw is inside. It can be inside the block, it can be inside the steel. Now they say it's a right hand. The same right hand, when you put it like this, it means all the lines are going this way. All the lines are going this way. Let me highlight by using a different marker. I cannot let you fail. I will always try by all means to make you understand what is going on. You see? They are going this way because it's the right hand. Né? Or this line goes this way. You'll be using what? You'll be using your 45 degrees. You'll be using your 45 degrees, making all these lines 45 degrees. Making, this is what they wanted. And then to draw this M50, you put it here. So M50, people, they use a different method. You can use a circle. You can draw a circle first, meaning if it's 50, you draw a line like this, and then you will use your 45 degrees where it touches the circle. Where it touches the circle is called a tangent. Now you take this line going this way. You see it. You don't want to measure this distance, you just cut anyway. And now is where you apply that calculations. From this point to this point, we'll say 0.7 times 50. And then it will be something like this. It will be something like this. I'm just showing you the calculation. And then you'll use what is next for the, is it a nut? Special, yeah. And then when you come to draw the nut, you see what I'm doing here. These lines, because I used a small space, but it's fine. You see, to draw these lines, what is going to come out of that is called a nut. Is something like this. Is something like this. It is what should be up here this side. So now how to find this line is 0.3 times 50, and then is this height, né? And then how to find the thickness here, you know, is 0.1 times 50. You see, and now you just draw it, everything becomes so beautiful. This is remember we did the screw thread. This is the V thread. We will keep pushing, we will keep doing these questions so that next year people will complete their N2 and 3 by time. Thank you guys.